Officials at the Fukushima Daiichi nuclear power plant say around 20 liters of radioactive water leaked from equipment used to treat tainted water. But they say a collection system was in place and the incident posed no danger to the environment.
Common sense is just not making sense to me here.
Tokyo Electric Power Company officials say the problem came to light when an alarm went off around 9 a.m. on Saturday. Workers discovered water leaking from a joint in a pipe with a receptacle in place underneath to catch it. Officials say the water contained about 24,000 becquerels per liter of beta-ray emitting substances. They say a valve that should have been opened was closed, and they believe this raised pressure in the pipes and caused the leak. TEPCO is investigating to see if there was any error on the part of its workers.
Radiation from the Fukushima nuclear disaster is now washing up on the shores of Canada's Vancouver Island. Low levels of radioactive isotopes identified with the Japanese power plant were discovered in February off Ucluelet, British Columbia, some 4,700 miles away. It's the first time radiation has been detected on land in North America since the 2011 nuclear plant meltdown. Scientists stress the levels of radioactive chemicals are not harmful. In November, the Canadian government detected airborne elements of radioactive pollutants in seawater vegetation further off the shores of British Columbia. I'm Matt Sampson, the Weather Channel.
Another menace from the sea is overwhelming beaches in Orange County, California. Why are they there? Ben Tracy says these crabs are trying to tell us something.
It's a red tide along the Southern California coast.
Oh my God.
Oh, wow.
These tiny tuna crabs are so thick in places that Johnny Foch had to clear a path with his paddle.
It looked like a red carpet, a good foot to 16 inches thick. And it kind of took me back a little.
The crawfish-like 1 to 3 inch crabs have been washing ashore by the thousands for 3 days.
Now they're just all dead.
Anita Rovsek's neighborhood beach on Balboa Island is covered.
When we first saw them, we didn't know what they were. Everybody was down there trying to save them and throw them back in.
Their normal habitat is near Baja, California, but scientists believe warm water is drawing the crabs further north. Unusual and so far unexplained warm patches in the Pacific now stretch from Southern California all the way to the Gulf of Alaska and the Bering Sea.
We don't normally see these animals because they live on the bottom of the continental shelf.
Mike Schott is a marine biologist. He says it's not just the crabs that are heading north, but also large schools of bluefin tuna.
It could very well be that these tuna have followed the red crabs up because that's a food source that's available to them. And these are fast-moving predatory fish. They're going to go where their food is.
The last time tuna crabs appeared like this was 1997, right before a massive El Nino. That's a warming of Pacific waters that causes changes in the atmosphere. The El Nino caused months of flooding and mudslides in California. Scientists say this could be a red omen that an El Nino winter is ahead. Of course, a wet winter would be more than welcome here in drought-ravaged California, but for now, this is a bit of an eyesore, a whole lot of mess to clean up, and Scott, in case you are wondering, it does smell really bad.
Ben Tracy on the red tide for us tonight. Ben, thanks very much.
From San Diego to San Francisco, creatures from the sea are swarming ashore, prompted by warmer than usual Pacific waters. Large numbers of large and creepy-looking slugs are showing up on Bay Area beaches. Authorities are getting phone calls asking, what are they? They're called sea hares, but the purple blobs look nothing like hares, trust us. Some alarmed beachgoers even think they are discarded human organs. They're really harmless plant eaters. To the south in the San Diego area, local beaches have taken on a reddish tint from thousands of tiny tuna crabs that have washed ashore. Officials say the crabs usually stay south of San Diego but have been lured northward by water warmed by El Nino. I'm Matt Sampson, the Weather Channel.
You're a volcano expert, and you're talking to the skeptical mayor, Greg. You're on the lip of a dormant volcano after it's beginning to show signs of life.
She's gonna blow.
Yes. Yeah, never mind her. What about this gigantic hole?
There's been another volcanic eruption on Kuchino-Erabu Island in southwestern Japan. The island remains on the highest alert level, and people are being told to stay away. Officials at Japan's meteorological agency say Mount Shindake erupted at 9:43 a.m. on Friday, Japan time. The eruption sent a column of smoke as high as 200 meters into the sky. The footage you're watching is being played on fast forward. The volcano erupted twice on Thursday. Officials told residents who fled following a major volcanic eruption 3 weeks ago they'll have to postpone visits home.
It's going to be a long fight. We all need to be mentally prepared to get through this.
All of the island's residents were evacuated to a neighboring island after the eruption last month. Many were planning to make short visits to their homes to retrieve cars and livestock.
I knew it would erupt again someday, and it did. I am very worried.
I have almost nothing to wear. I hardly ever change clothes. I want to go home as soon as possible.
The eruptions on Thursday caused blackouts across the island. The local utility company says a problem with power distribution lines may have been to blame. Officials at the meteorological agency say the power outage is hampering efforts to monitor volcanic activity.
See, look, I don't understand this. You got to help me now. Come on. Look, common sense is just not making sense to me here.
When the fish all die and the lakes catch fire, will it be worth it then? And when the cancer rate's 90% or higher, will it be worth it then? When the whole world's at war over water and oil, will it be worth it then? And when there's no more fighting, 'cause there's no more spoils, will it be worth it then? If not, what will it take to make you change your mind? What kind of sign could convince you that people are worth more than you can get from them? What has to happen before you embrace your part? Or will it be too late to fix all the problems? You promised the market was sold out, 'cause economic growth won't save us. Cost of illnesses won't save us. Voluntary rules won't save us. Rich economics won't save us. When the glaciers are gone and the oceans are too strong, will it be worth it then? When the deserts spread faster than